Heyo, folks, Student here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Of course, we have returned back to the untended graves, which brings out a lot of deja vu moments at the moment. But I'm only here for one thing: Champion Gundyr. Now, I have faced him before, but he was then known as the Judex Gundyr, the Ashen Judge. Now we face the champion, and that could prove to be a bit more oh shit. Nope. Grave Warden robe. Well, I know there's another one, because I was attacked by two last time I was here. So where's the other one? Oh, maybe you decided to skip town. Anywho, it's not really important. The easy part, that's the difficult part, getting past the Grave Warden. Luckily, where he has speed, I have reach. That gives me an advantage. Huh? Ow. You prick. And whoop. There we go. Just dropping down. Nice. Didn't even know that prick was over there. Oh god. Well, that's just those souls gone. They did increase the number here. Oh fuck. Well, this is just going terrible now, isn't it? Oh no, wait! Good, I get stuck there. This should be fun. Or, well, not Judex, but Champion Gundyr. This is gonna be a tricky one. He's got some... Whoa! Drink. Wait, what's that over there? Okay, that was... Okay. Drink. Okay, whoa! He's got some serious delays on those swings. I might need to use some... Oh, wait. Drink. Okay, I'm getting the picture. Okay, too early. Drink. No, you are not getting me this. Damn it. Drink. Come on! Yes! Finally! Finally, he's down. Oh, victory bonfire. That was just almost intolerable. Anywho, now that that's over with, let's first go back. And then we'll see what is in this place. Because I'm not done yet. I'm not leaving it at that depth, Tosh. First, let's see what we can do with this. First, though, we gotta change outfit. Let's clear. Could I wear something else above this attire? You know, something that works? Nope. It's all just too heavy. Yeah, this works, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. But this leaves my arms exposed, and that actually works against me, so I think I'll just leave it at this. Kinda works, I guess. So what can I do with Gundir's soul? Yeah, okay, White Dragon Breath. See the basics. Gundir's Halberd. Halberd of Gundir the Champion, received when he was charged with his duty. This old cast iron halberd has the power to break poison and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundir was fated to eternal service from the beginning. Old spirit, waste and charge at foe and use momentum to transition into it. Basically the thing that kept killing me. Prisoner's Calm. Portion of a steel chain used to restrain Gundir. Gain vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take extra damage. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief. A proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions. No thanks.
The firekeeper not.
Alright. Let's talk with Betsy.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, may I pose thee a question?
Sure.
Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge.
He's right there, you know.
Thing once most precious, almost terrible, now lost to the firekeepers. Pray tell, is it a matter of which I should be apprised? Ashen One, may I has the I say pray.
Nothing new there.
Very well, then taken.
Alright then. I'm gonna need some of these though. Later on I'll put some more in strength.
Farewell, Ashen.
I think I can actually get another level up if I play my souls right. Which is with 2, I think.
Welcome us. Very then take.
Come on, that should be enough, right? Yeah. 23 should do. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now I'm done. No, don't need. Anything new around here? Speaking of which, is there something I maybe can sell? Like this? I think I already have one of these, so I'm holding on to some of this, this. Nothing in particular I really need. I should probably use some of those. So why shouldn't I quit those for the moment? Got him. Might as well use them, right? Now I think I shouldn't leave it at this. So let's do a little exploration of that area. Because I think I should be able to move through this door now, right? Let's see where this leads to. Well, that's actually pretty self-explanatory, but I want to know exactly what's behind it. Because this place isn't the same place where we started, obviously. I mean, there used to be something around here, you know. Some info, the basic stuff. Doesn't seem to be much around here, though. Nope. So it's just best to be moving on. Oh shit. Black Knight. Well. FromSoft hasn't lost its touch yet. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe this... Drink. At hum. Boom. I knew that could... Okay. Drink. There we go. 2 Black Knights, and I just beat them on my own. Man, I love this sword. I absolutely adore it. Forgot how good it was. It just wasn't much good against Gundyr. Just too slow for that fuck. His attacks came in so constant, you could never get in a swing with such a heavy weapon like this. Well, this is obviously the Firelink Shrine. At least to a certain sense, but it's not the Firelink Shrine, I think. Let's just look inside and see what I can find. First, a little extra exploration. Nope, now I'm dropping down there. Gotta be careful though. Considering what was in here, bro. Fuck! Not another one! There we go. Man, I love the Artorias combo style. Or not combo, move set. That thing is just annihilating even these heavy plate wielders. Oh, there's a sword here. Hornet ring. What does that do? Boost critical attacks. Well, that's not very useful for me. Shouldn't fall in there. Black Knights respawn. That would be unpleasant. No, well, before we do anything, let's check out the area where usually the Swordmaster was at. Oh, there is something there. But I'm not... Well, there's nothing over there. You know what? I think it's a good idea to start equipping a torch again. Can't see really much though. Great, another one because why? Uh-oh. I'd rather just face off. Oh shit! I didn't think that was an edge. Oh, well, that just happened. Oh god, whoa. Oh, come on! Should have just cheesed these fucks. There we go. This wasn't actually the sword I was hoping for, but it worked out in the end, so I'm good with that. Now, the torches don't have much use because, well, it's open area, so... And I seem to give a form of illumination myself. Okay, can we now skip? Can we now end with the Black Knights already? Don't get me wrong, they are somewhat easier than they were before. But that doesn't mean I want to keep facing them constantly. Chaos Blade? Let me guess. Oh, it cannot even be opened. Not even from this side, but not at all. What is the Chaos Blade? It's a katana? A cursed sword of unknown origin bearing uncanny streaks on its blade. Attacks also damage its wielder? Why would I use such a thing? The sword is not unlike a thing misshapen granted life, but never welcome in this world. In other words, chaos itself. Well, that's just weird. Why would you wield a sword that damages you while when you swing it? Seems a bit stupid, but okay. Uh-huh. Nothing around here, apparently. Hopefully he's not going to be bothered by me being here. If I can, I'd rather avoid fighting that guy again. Although the dudes with the axes are way easier than the dudes with the swords. If I gotta be honest. Alright. Let's look in here. The old Firelink Shrine. Let's first check the upstairs areas. Interesting. Not much to be found here. Does make you wonder what the hell we're doing here. I mean, this place is pretty much abandoned. So what this, if this is not the real Firelink Shrine, even Ludlove isn't in this place. Nobody is. I wonder if the same illusionary walls apply here. The Abyss Watchers, the Orm Giant, the Profaned Capital. Something tells me that is either an Undead Bone Shard or an Estus Shard. Coiled Sword Fragment. Return to last bonfire rested at, or to fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Returns caster to bonfire used for resting or to the bonfire in the Firelink Shrine. Can be used repeatedly. Alright, interesting. What the?
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
Huh?
Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Wait, what?
To skirt the curse's grasp. Tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet.
Wait, whoa, what the hell? Why is Gran here?
Already, like the poor girl.
Huh? Why does everybody have such a sick, twisted sense of humor? Wolf Knight. Oh, I don't give a shit about anything else. I want that. I'll be back.
Not tarry long.
Andre isn't here either. What the hell? A blacksmith hammer. Could this be an illusionary wall? Nope. So how many souls do I have? You know what? Screw it. Let's use them up. I want that armor. Use selected. Yeah, bitches. Let's see how much of that suit I can get my hands on. I wanted to go full Artorias. Okay.
Best not tarry long.
Now there's a slight problem. Yeah, I'll just use one.
Well, what?
Please tell me I can wear this. Please, for the love of God, tell me I can wear this entire out. I can wear this entire. Yes, this is going in the right direction. Yes. Oh yeah. Alrighty then. Well, I know what I'm gonna be wearing the whole game through now. Look at this. Artorias' armor. You can't get more badass than this. I don't care what you say. The Abyss Watcher's outfit, don't get me wrong, badass, but I knew it. Wait, what? Oh, this is where the poor Firekeeper went, apparently. Eyes of a Firekeeper? What? The hell is that? Reveals horrors to the sightless Firekeeper, a pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first Firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all Firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless Firekeepers things that they should never see. Okay. That's interesting. How old is this place if the Artorias Knight armor is here? Let's see what we got. Hollow's Ashes. Well, I don't think I'm going to be needing any more armor after this. I have Artorias' armor and his sword. I think I'm pretty good. And I can still wear it. That's the best thing of all. I can't use any heavier shields. Not that I'd say I'd need any. Seed of a giant tree. What does that do? Well, I'm not dropping down there. I've already been there. I'm getting all sorts of items. Enemies react to invaders. Makes enemies react to invaders. That's nice. I wonder if you can open the gate here. Or is this really it? Doesn't seem to allow anybody up here. Unless... I know about a little trick how you can get up there. That could be complicated though. Still, look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Did it. Frickin' did it. Doesn't seem to be much out there though. So before we do that, let's see what else we can find. Actually, I don't think there's much point in it. So let's just drop down there, see what I can find, or else I'll use the coiled sword fragment to go back. The armor has gotten even more ragged than before. Huh. It just has been looted empty. Is that because I already did it before? Alright. Guess it's just back to the Firelink Shrine now. But I'll take a wander back. Interesting development though. I'll see what those ashes have to offer. I have to say. Ludlef. Care to shed some light on it?
Ah, and the black eyes that shimmer within.
Ah.
'Tis as if it were we did all we could. Much has happened, mayhap. I should of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal. Scenes of betray. This age's end. It eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness,
Still.
a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself Lord to link the fire, to paint a new vision.
Yeah, good job with that. Now let's see if Phil's made his way back yet. Nope. I'm afraid he's probably lost forever.
Oh,
Let's talk.
Ashen one, bring with is it
Okay. I'll give you the ash.
gracious? Let this I only have
Alright, let's see what you got. Wood grain ring. Slows equipment degradation. That's it. I'm not very impressed. Leather gloves, leather armor, you know, the typical stuff. Helm. Armor favor, Eastern equipment, the dancer's crown. Oh hey, the rest of the Eastern set has been added. Let's read up on this. Crown worn by the dancer of the Boreal Valley. Actually, I'll read that in my own free time. Doesn't appear to be much else to be going on around here, is there? Oh, I can get Gundir's set. That's pretty cool. Again, that's something I'll read in my own time. Doesn't appear to be any new weapons, except the washing pole. A stunning, unusually long katana forged in an eastern land. The extreme length of this blade provides immense range, but also renders the blade extremely fragile. Alright. That's pretty much that.
ashen one. Be sure.
Well, the rest is still here. Alright, I'd say that's a good way to wrap it all up. Got to say though, I like my new outfit. Still, things are far from done yet. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to continue to see more of these, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. And if you want to help out, spread the word about the channel, because that would be great. Fantastic, guys. Until then, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.